Hey everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the Ulefone Power 3, a smartphone sent to me by the good people over at GearBest. Let's take a look. Alright, so here it is in the box, your Ulefone, or Ulefone, I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce this, Power 3. This is a really interesting cell phone with some interesting specs at a very competitive price. I'm not sure how these guys managed to do this. I guess that if you have a more well-known brand, that's where the big money, that's why you charge the big bucks. But yeah, I found this to be a very, very competitive handset. So let's get it out of the box first. Let's see here, and of course the phone is right here, but I like to leave this for last. So let's see what comes in the box. That's what this is all about, right? So first we have here a screen protector. The screen protector itself is protected by another protector. So it's a screen protector right here that I'm peeling back. I like that these companies throw in a lot of little extras. It just makes your life so much easier, right? That you don't have to go find the little screen protector for your phone. And not only that, but they also throw in this, a silicone case for the phone. So out of the box, you're ready to go. I really appreciate that, and I would like if bigger manufacturers like, say, Apple would do that too. Right here we have this little cardboard thing with the SIM tray ejector tool. I think this is the proper name of this thing. I'm not sure what this is actually called. You let me know in the comments down below. There's a user manual, which I'm gonna flip through real quick here, and that's as much as I'll touch it. Because who reads this? Seriously, who reads these things? I don't even think my grandparents have a need for reading cell phone manuals. These things are so intuitive these days. Now we have a warranty card here in case your thing breaks, I suppose. That's good to have as well. Here in the box we have an OTG cable with a USB-C plug on one end here, okay? We also have, and I know some people don't like these, but we also have a headphone adapter because this phone doesn't have a headphone jack, something that Apple kind of started, and now, for better or worse, other manufacturers are following suit. So if you really want your headphone adapter, this phone is not for you. This version here comes with an European style charger, so it has cylindrical plugs here. If there is a North American version of this phone, I'll also link it down below. There is a USB-C charging cable here. Nice. And finally, we have this right here. So this is a USB-C to micro USB adapter. So if you have a micro USB cable lying around in your home from the cell phone. All right, so that covers everything that's in the box. Let's look at the phone itself. Out of here. Alright, so this is the Ulefone Power 3, and there's this little very helpful sticker that lists all of the features. Let me take this thing off. I like the feel of a naked phone better. Here we go. So as you can see here from the top, a 6080 milliamp hour battery, that's not bad. A full HD display, 2160 by 1080, not bad at all, with an aspect ratio of 18:9, 6 gigs of RAM and 65 gigs of internal memory. And you can also pop this guy out like so to put in a micro SD card for added storage. Or you can use 2 different phone chips if that's how you roll. This is something that's very popular in the developing world. In North America, we don't do the whole dual SIM thing so often. At the back here, as you can see, dual cameras in the back, dual cameras in the front. That's very interesting. So it has, let's scroll down to the bottom here, so it's not talking about the cameras. Dual rear cameras, 21 megapixel and 5 megapixel, and then dual front cameras, which I haven't seen in a phone yet, at least not one that I've owned, 13 megapixels and 5 megapixels. This is really interesting. It's an 8-core processor, Android 7.1, a 6-inch full HD display, and 4G LTE compatible. In the back, the dual cameras I was talking about, flash. Also, by the way, this also has a flash. Let me peel this off here, and there we go. This also has a flash in the front. This is really cool. Let's turn this guy on, and this is an actually gorgeous display, I gotta say. This is, with these more affordable phones, it's easy to see where they try to save money and cut corners. It's definitely not the case for the screen. The colors have really nice depth and great contrast and great viewing angles as well. I haven't looked into it, but if I were to guess, I'm gonna guess this is an IPS panel. This is really top notch, I gotta say. I love the aspect ratio, I love how big it is. On the side, the phone is a little bit hefty, not too much, not uncomfortably so, but it's not the lightest phone I've ever used. Compared to my iPhone 10, it's clearly a bit on the heavier side, but again, not overly so. This is a really decent phone, especially for the price. Since we're talking about the cameras, let's take a look at the cameras. Right, so this is video recorded with the front-facing camera, and even though I have a pretty big light source right behind me here, the image is still really good. I'm actually pretty impressed. Okay, so this is what it would look like if you're not filming with the light source directly behind. I mean, the monitors are still a light source, but... And this is the video captured by the rear-facing cameras, and as you can see, it's a pretty decent camera. It's not the absolute best camera I've ever used because I am used to Apple flagships, which tend to have really good cameras, but this is actually pretty decent. Okay, so this is a picture taken with the front-facing camera. And this is a picture taken with the rear-facing camera. Again, pretty decent cameras. Let's talk about pricing. The Ulefone Power 3 is being offered by GearBest right now, and the link is in the description, for $239 US. That is a, again, very competitive price considering what you're getting. The dual cameras, fingerprint reader here, I forgot to mention, front-facing dual cameras. This is really cool with flash. This is not something I've seen in a lot of handsets. Yeah, 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal memory, expandable via micro SD slot, over 6,000 milliamp hour battery. This is a really solid offering by Ulefone, especially at that price, $239. So that's it. Like I said, the link to this phone is going to be in the description. I want to thank you for watching this review. Thank you to the people over at GearBest for sending me this phone to try out and show it to you guys. And that's all the time I have for today. I'm Izzy, and I'm done.